friends, welcome back to the Gubba Homestead. I'm Gubba, a first-time homesteader, and today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my homestead kitchen. Kind of what I got going on, you know, the homestead things, the fermenting, the pickling, the fridge tour, so you guys can kind of see a day in my life in the kitchen. I spend a lot of time in the kitchen because I cook and eat. I eat a lot of food. And what's kind of funny though is I'm a gamer online, also I stream, and you know, I get the comments of like, hey, go to the kitchen, wash the dishes, but joke's on them. Like, I'm in the kitchen all the time and I'm proud of it. Okay, let's start out and I'm gonna go around my counters. You guys can see what's popping and what's going on in my homestead kitchen. Starting at my oven, I got my cast iron skillet, which I cook in this all the time. Love this, would die for this. Love my cast iron skillet. I'll put a link down below for this. Everybody should have one. And then I made some zucchini bread last night. Ooh, yum. So you can tell I've been kind of chowing, had a few pieces already. This is so good. I don't use a microwave really, like occasionally if I'm baking and need melted butter, I'll melt butter in the microwave and I'll get it out. But cooking with just an oven in the summer has not been fun. It is so stinking hot getting this thing going. There was like a 90-degree day, but I had to bake something. So I baked something and I swear it made my house like 1,000 degrees. It's just been a bit of a task because I haven't wanted to cook. When I cook, it makes the house so hot and it gets uncomfortable. I don't have AC out here. And then I've been wanting to preserve the food with my freeze dryer, but my freeze dryer is upstairs. And when the freeze dryer goes, that also makes my house hot. When the house is hot, the freeze dryer takes longer. So it's just been this cycle. I gotta figure out and scrounge up some people or neighbors or something to help me move it and the desk or the counter that it sits on downstairs so then I can operate it year round. That is something I've learned and have yet to get around to, but I'm surviving. Leaving the oven, we have this stovetop oven, which I literally don't use, but it works. I have my canner. Look at how beautiful she is. Haven't used her in a while because requires the oven. It's hot AF. And now we come over to my little veggie and fruit corner. I have some cherry tomatoes. I have some more heirloom tomatoes. These are from a farm share that I get weekly, and the garlic. These bananas I use in smoothies. I need to use them up soon. But yeah, some beautiful produce. And I will probably end up sharing with my chickens because I have so much. Leaving the fruit and vegetable corner and coming over to the fridge. But most importantly, we got the fridge going on right here. We have my fermenting and foraging corner. So I got my kefir fermenting right here. Yum. I use it in smoothies all the time. I got my eggs, my farm fresh eggs for my chickies. I usually have like 3 stacks of dozens of eggs, but I've been able to give them away to people who need eggs. I have my morel mushrooms that I have foraged. I foraged these this spring and I use them occasionally in recipes. So good. And then I have extra comb that my bees have built and I've had to scrape off, but there's pollen in some of the comb that I will then use in smoothies. Bee pollen is really beneficial for you. So yeah, all this pollen that I plan to melt down into wax and then use to make like chapsticks and other things. I have quite the collection going of like ferments and foraging this little corner over here, but I love it. I love having my piles of eggs, the stuff that I forage. Earlier this spring, I signed up for a farm share and it's just been an abundance of food and I've either been eating it, pickling it, or preserving it somehow, or I get to give the extra that I think my chickens would love as a treat to them. So it's been really cool. I've enjoyed the experience. We have one last little cozy corner to go check out in my homestead kitchen, and this is where I do like the baking. This is my last little kitchen corner. I have some coconut oil, which I took out of my shelf yesterday and just forgot to put away, but I do oil pulling with my teeth with this. You basically just take like a tablespoon of coconut oil and swish it for 15 minutes in the morning or at night, and it's really good for your teeth. And then I got this farm fresh cantaloupe. You have no idea how excited I am to open this bad boy up and have some fresh cantaloupe. There's some bread that I have that I've been obsessed with making sandwiches because I don't want to use my oven. And then my KitchenAid, which brings the magic into my kitchen. And then my cute little butter dish, which always has butter in it. Did you know that like farm fresh butter straight from the cow just can't sit on your counter like I have that butter doing? That's just some butter I got from Costco. But straight farm fresh cow butter goes bad super fast. You have to prepare what recipes you want to use the butter in because you just can't have it sit on your counter, but it is so good, so nutritious. Let's go check it out in my freezer. So from my foraging corner, we go to the fridge, and on this side of the fridge, I have some magnets that I made with a friend a few summers ago, some Kansas magnets that were sent from the Gubba squad, and then some cute little scripture quotes that I got at like a church thing a while ago that I liked. Da-da! Okay, this is a disaster and jam-packed, but what would you expect a homestead freezer to look like? Here is my butter, and here's some mozzarella, which I don't think I'm gonna use. This is old. I've had this for a very long time. Some cream that I froze from moo. This is a chicken carcass that I'm gonna make broth from. I got some cherries that I picked and pitted from our cherry tree out here on the Gubba Homestead. Some potatoes, celery, beans, carrots. These I got in my farm share, and I know I'll use one day, so I just threw them in there. I got some cream cheese back there. Berries that I have foraged, and they are in here. So this is a project for me. I got some preserving to do. I got some meal planning to do. I have a lot going on here in the fridge, and that is partially due to the farm share that I got this year. There is so much food weekly that I get, constantly fills up my fridge, and I just got it last night. So let's go through it and check it out. Starting at the top, I got some cheese, a variety of cheese for my cheese boards, some beef stroganoff, some leftovers. I do leftovers in this house. I don't understand how people don't do leftovers. They just chuck a ton of food. And then I have some organic mango blend juice. It's more like a smoothie. It is so stinking good. Some leftover veggies, some yogurt that I got to make yogurt, but then the yogurt didn't really work out, so now I just use this in smoothies. I have some pickled asparagus back there. Yum. This is homemade mayonnaise, literally takes 2 minutes to make. Some cream, milk cream back here. Ooh. That is my sourdough starter, which I need to feed. Got some pickles, some berries. These are boysenberries. I forget what kind of berries these are, but I need to give these to my chickens. And next, coming on down, oh, my favorite thing in my whole entire fridge, my raw milk. I got plenty of raw milk. This was in the freezer. I took it out and then I let it thaw in here, and then I'll blend it up in the blender and it becomes really frothy and yummy. I got a cucumber from the farm share yesterday. That's cool. I have cherries, lots and lots of cherries. I'm actually going to be taking these out because I'm going to eat them after I'm done making this video. I have tortillas. This is something that I need to learn how to make because then that's one last thing I have to go to the store for. I have some Brussels sprouts back there, some cottage cheese, more cream. I'm gonna bring this to the front so I don't forget about it. More cream, farm fresh broccoli. I got this last night. Beets that I got last night. Oh my gosh, there's so many beets. I do not know what to do with these. Basil, yum. Maple syrup, yum. I get that at Costco. Love it. It's literally just maple syrup. Some organic strawberry jam, which I just opened up from my food storage for sandwiches. And then I've been obsessed with deli meat lately. So I have a variety of deli meat right here for sandwiches. Sandwiches are so easy to make in the summers. Love them. Doesn't heat up my house. I got some nuts back there for whenever I make baklava. I have a fruit salad in here. Opening this up, I've got apples, more apples, some green beans. I'll probably end up giving these to my chickens because I don't see myself using or eating them, but they are from the farm. And then over here, another cabbage head for my chickens. You can see how much like food I get from the farm and I just share with my chickens, and that's cool. And then I got some green bell peppers in here. Look how beautiful these are. I will definitely be using these for something. I'll probably grill those. And then I have an eggplant down in there, which I got from my farm share. And I'm gonna be real, I don't really like eggplant. So that'll probably go to my chickens if they can have eggplant. And then in the door, we got garlic. We got lemon juice. Literally just opened this up for my mayonnaise from my food storage. Pickled eggs, yum. Some salsa, some juices. I got a pomegranate juice right here, and I think this is a beet juice. Salsa, ketchup, whipped cream that I'm never going to use. I should probably just get rid of that. More fermented asparagus, smoothies. You know, the wild assortments up in here. Some butter and pickled beets right there. No, those are pickled radishes, yeast, and you know, the mustard and all the good stuff over here. But yeah, this is what my farm homestead fridge looks like. It's literally me getting stuff from the farm and then trying to figure out how to use it. One, if I even like it, and if I'm gonna use it in a recipe, or if it's gonna head out to my chickens, like this cabbage. I'm literally never gonna eat that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, coming to my little homestead kitchen, checking it out. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Don't do anything Gubba do. And seriously, thanks for spending your time with me. You guys are the best. Have an amazing day. Bye.